We learned about the different libraries and archives in India. Today, we will find out how the sources of history are conserved and preserved in these institutes. Conservation and preservation of historical sources is a specialized field, as every task has to be performed very carefully. Each step, like collecting the sources of history, creating their records and indexes, exhibiting manuscripts, old books, and artifacts, after completing necessary treatment, requires very careful handling and management. It is necessary to take every step with lot of care as each task requires different procedure. It needs people with specific skills. Only trained persons who are duly qualified can take up these tasks. Therefore, people conducting these tasks require specific training. Let's find out what specific training these people need. Museums, libraries try to preserve oral sources. People in charge collect and compile folk songs and folk tales. They analyze and interpret the collected material. They also publish their findings. People dealing with oral sources should be trained in sociology and anthropology, social psychology, mythology and linguistics, library science and information technology. They must also have knowledge of history and historical research method. At the same time, they must also know to write research reports and articles. Conserving written sources involve collecting coins and copper plates with inscriptions on them, documents like official records, personal correspondence, diaries, historical books, old books, manuscripts, pictures, photographs, etc. It also includes tasks like completing necessary mechanical and chemical processes for for cleaning these materials, these books. They also need to exhibit selected documents and publish edited documents and research reports. And therefore, people who undertake this work need to have training in scripts like Brahmi, Modi, Persian. They must have basic knowledge of social organization and traditions, literature and culture, dynasties, and administrative systems of past societies. They must know various schools and styles of painting. They must also have knowledge of different types of paper, ink, and color used. They must know about the various stones and metals used for inscriptions. Knowledge of equipment and chemicals used in various processes of cleaning, conservation, and preservation is also required for the people who undertake preservation of written sources. They also need to know writing research reports and articles. Last, we come to material sources. The task of collecting and conserving material sources involves collecting artifacts, classifying them according to their historical date and type, and preparing indexes. They need to undertake necessary mechanical, chemical processes of cleaning for the conservation and preservation of these documents and artifacts. They also need to arrange exhibitions of selected artifacts of their replicas. Writing and publishing research paper and research articles about these artifacts is also an important task. They also need to exhibit selected fossils They also need to classify fossils of plants and animals and prepare their indexes. And therefore, people dealing with material sources require very specific training. They need to know, or they need to have basic knowledge of archaeological methods, history of ancient civilizations. They must know the regional sources of materials like stones, minerals, metals, and clay used in the production of artifacts, as and their chemical properties. Knowledge of equipment and chemicals necessary for cleaning these artifacts and other chemical processes is also a must. They need to know they must have knowledge about the schools and styles of art, and they must have knowledge and skills of making models, replicas of artifacts and fossils. Again, writing research paper and articles is also a skill required for these people. We then come to museology. Now, conservation and preservation is done mostly in the museums. Usually, the big museums have their own archives and libraries. Some museums are affiliated to universities. Such museums also offer courses in museology. Following are some of the well-known institutes and universities which offer degree and diploma courses in museology in India. And these institutes are National Museum of Delhi at Delhi, Maharaj Sayaji Rao University at Vadodara, Kolkata University at Kolkata, Banaras Hindu University at Varanasi, Aligarh Muslim University at Aligarh, and Jivaji University at Gwalior. We'll stop here today, and in the next module we will continue with our next topic, that is encyclopedia.